Hmm. I don't understand. I mean, I understand that people are mad. I even understand that people are pissed off. But what I don't understand is that they keep coming back. Kia ora te whānau, ko Kova Jenkai tōku ingoa, ko ngā puhi tōku iwi, ko ngā toki matapauro tōku waka. Basically, what I said for the non-Māori speaking folk is, my name is Kova Jenkai. My tribe is Ngāpuhi, and the boat that my people use to get from Hawaii to New Zealand is the Ngā Toki Matapauro. Cha cha. I don't understand. Like, I understand what Kiwi wanted, and I understand what Kitty and Jamie and the NZS think they deserve. Hell, I even understand what Hobnobs thinks he deserves. But what I don't understand is, why do they keep coming back? Why do they keep coming back when... Oh, it's not even why do they keep coming back. Well, it is, but it's more than that. It's one, why do they keep coming back? And two, why react to the video if you didn't give a shit? If you didn't give a shit to contact me or communicate with me, then why go through the trouble of watching the videos just so you can dislike them all? Now, with every reaction that you have, like, that works out for me because even if you dislike the video, you still found it hard enough, or you still found it negative about you enough to actually react to the video when you didn't even have to dislike it. You could have just walked away. You could have just blocked me. Or, you know, you could have just not done anything. You could have gone on about your lives. But you didn't. You came back after I shouted Jamie out in that video. By the way, she quickly redacted that subscription. So I guess she didn't want to play the game. Which is fine by me, you know, like what I did for you all for 18 months, what I did for that self-righteous, self-loathing, God complex college boy, you know, old domestic abuse, you know, the one with the daughter and the two stepchildren, the one that beats his wife, you know the one, the balding one. What I don't get is that they came here to see if I gave a shit about them, which I do. I give a shit about them. I just don't like or respect any of them. I think they're a bunch of self-righteous wankstains on the boxer shorts of humanity that need to come to the airport, get their blankets, and get the fuck out of this country. Because, well, we don't need to, and they don't want to. Plus, I'm pretty sure if they ever actually left the country, like, the average IQ would go from here to up here. Notice the difference? Certain people holding us down. Now, my problem is that literally none of them wanted to do this face to face. But they're perfectly happy to come along to a YouTube video where, well, let me put it in a way they can understand. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou. Whakarongo ki tōku kupu. E o tāringa. And maybe YouTube may favor this one. Maybe this is the one that gets the like. No. Nobody gives a shit about me, remember? You're all right. Maybe I am speaking on a patch of deaf ears. It's not that they don't want to understand, it's that they don't want to care. But they care enough to come along to every single video. And they care enough to react. And yes, it's negatively, though the fact that you came along and gave me that one view, and I hit you close enough to the heart that you disliked it too, it just makes me feel like there's nothing I can do because you're just a bunch of angry fuckwits. And, you know, like you have something to prove. And it's not even to myself. It's to each other, to your team. Because Lord knows if they knew the intentions that you mean, what would happen to NZS? What would happen to Malachi? What would happen to the friendships? Oh, that's right. They'd all just die. Not that any of them are alive in the first place. Hell. I mean, you'd think that you wouldn't have tried to fuck with me, but, well, now that you have, behind my back no less, not showing up to do this face-to-face shit. Like, I've given you a date and time every single week. It's on Mondays, 9 a.m. And yet, you're never in your seat. You see, I'm more than happy to have a meeting with all of you. But the fact is that there's literally nothing you could do. There's nothing you could say because you're a bunch of backstabbing shitlords. And at least one of you is going through domestic abuse cases in court. If you didn't get that one, that was a stab at Molokai, bro. You know, the one with the 2 stepchildren. And the one he actually has with Kiwi Ho. Speaking of, hey Haley, how the fuck are you doing, cuz? Right. You ain't here. I simply wish you was. Honestly, every time that Kiwi was in a stream, she'd always come along just to say or do something embarrassing. But if that's the fucking family that he wants to surround himself with, a bunch of fucking yes men who really don't give a shit, then who am I to fucking judge him for his decisions? Who am I to fucking judge him for his mission? Who am I to fucking judge him for his Twitter posts? Oh, that's right. I'm the guy that was there for him most. So the fact that you couldn't actually say it to my face makes me believe that you do not deserve a place in heaven, hell, or earth, especially not in my country. So, on your next day stream, mention me once, Chi. I fucking dare you to do it. And I'll bring you down so fast. Just like that time you put Haley on her ass. You remember it happened twice. You remember we heard the screaming. You remember the mic wasn't muted. You remember you were streaming. And then we all disappeared. The fucking raid was set off. And then you come back and we played a little Roblox. And I sat there trying to calm you down. Acting like a friend and bro. And for the past 6 months, this is how you treat me though. If you really want to call the cops, please do it. I beg. But also call a second batch, because the first ones will be dead. You see, I'm not a fucking patient man. You think I give a shit? You know what? Maybe I should find some people who can find you first, bitch. Because if you don't want to do this shit face to face, and I do want to do this to put everything in its place, you're right to do what you did. But look at this yourself. There is nothing you can say. Even an apology won't help. So just think about that, Malachi. The next time you go to stream. And you better make sure you never say my name. Or I swear to God, a war is coming and there's nothing you can do. Because I'm not your fucking wife. You can't get through these defenses, dude. I will take a knee, grab your balls, and twist the entire dick. And then I'll probably have to sew them back on. Because I'll take away the shit. Or maybe Haley can do it. If she's strong enough. But you've already proven that 3 times. Beating up women. Real tough. But you'll notice all of NZS will come through to this bit, and they'll just keep disliking, but they'll put the views up. Shit. Oh, and to the one that's watching, Jerry, I hope it's you. Tēnā koe, tēnā koutou, tēnā no tātou katoa, I love you, dude. Peace.